Welcome to the shop where I just picked up the Highlifter arch trailing arms for the RZR XP 1000. As you can see, these things have got a massive arch to them and they're beefy. These are built, they look like they're built to withstand some abuse, and that's what I like. These come in a set of two. You get your right side and your left side. You got your hardware that's needed for install. You get an American made Highlifter sticker, a rollover warning, and it comes with instructions. But anyway, let's get this RZR tore apart and get these bad boys installed. That way we can get back out in the woods. First thing you want to do is remove the two bolts that attach the sway bar to the trailing arm. There's one on each side. Next, you're going to want to remove the brake line retaining bolts from the stock trailing arm. Next, we can remove the two bolts with these nuts on the back side holding this plastic cover on. Next, we can remove these two brake caliper retaining bolts. Next, I want to remove these four hub retaining bolts. Now, with all four lock nuts and washers removed, the trailing arm is free from the hub. Now we can go ahead and remove our shock bolt. With the shock free, I'm going to go ahead and lay my brake line and caliper out of the way. Next, we're going to remove this single bolt that holds the trailing arm on in the front. Next, you're going to take a set of snap ring pliers, hook them into the snap ring, remove it, then we can drive this joint here out because we're going to reuse it in the Highlifter arms. And hammer, tap it right out. Next, you're going to take this Highlifter arm, take your joint here, that tapped into place. We can take our snap ring pliers, put our snap ring into the Highlifter arm. You're going to want to go around that snap ring, make sure it's in that groove good, make sure it is seated. But with that done, we're ready to install our new Highlifter arms. Next, I want to install the new arm in the reverse order of what we removed the factory arm. Next, I want to take the Highlifter trailing arm and I want to line it up with the hub bolts. Now, with all four hub retaining bolts tightened to spec, I'm going to take a little Loctite, put on these brake caliper mounting bracket bolts. Then I want to reinstall the brake caliper. Now, with the brake caliper bolts reinstalled and tightened to spec, next I want to go ahead and remove the dust cover off the stock shocks. Now, originally, the shock, once you take the dust cover off, you've got these three tabs hanging down. Now, you can cut those off or you can just turn your shock, just spin it. Next, we can take these supplied self-tapping screws and attach the factory brake line to the Highlifter arm. Next, we can lift our arm up to meet our shock and install our shock bolts. Trailing arms installed, I can go ahead and reattach the sway bar. Now, with the sway bar reattached, you're going to want to go back over and check every little nut and bolt, make sure everything is tight. And with that done, we can go ahead and put our wheels and tires back on. We can get it off these jack stands. We can torque our lug nuts and we're ready to ride.